Alright, so this is what you can get for just under $1,000 here in Bali. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa located in the heart of Canggu. It's a completely private villa, so you're only going to have to share things with your roommate, and that includes the kitchen, the living room area, as well as the pool. And as you can see, the kitchen is fully indoors and stocked with everything you'll need to make the perfect dinners, and it also comes included with a housekeeper 2 times a week and anything else that you'll actually need. Now once we make our way back outside, you have this nice pool, but once you walk up these stairs, you actually have this private terrace, which is super nice, casual, and you can pretty much do whatever you want up here, add some cushions, some art pieces, you can really get creative, but I would say be careful up here because, yeah, it's a little steep. But anyways, as we make our way back down to the main floor, we have the first of 2 bedrooms, and the bedrooms are pretty identical, so I'll just show you one. But as you can see, it's super spacious in here. You have tons of cabinetry and tons of storage, so it's perfect for anybody looking to stay here long term. And the bathroom is arguably one of my favorite places in the villa. You have this nice double vanity, and then you have this huge soaking tub, which absolutely is, something I would love to come home to every night. And the tree in the corner just ties everything in perfectly. And then we make our way to the shower, which is placed beautifully right below this skylight. And I love the fact that this bathroom actually connects right back to the living room, so people can come directly in without having to go through your bedroom. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, would you and your friends stay here in Bali for $1,000 a month, or do you think it's too much?
Heck no, that's not too much. That's actually good. Aside from this dude, with these painted fruity nails, which I can't I can't understand that. I can't get with that. I'm not from that generation. And even this generation, just leave that to the chicks. You know what I'm saying? This is absolutely beautiful, man. $1,000. I don't need a roommate. I don't need that. I'll pay for that on my own. And you're probably getting way more than you would get in the United States. This stuff is typically comes furnished already with beds and everything. Like, this is typically, and then the housekeeper bro, you can't beat it, man. You can't beat it, bro. This is in Bali. You can't beat it, man. This is just one example. Like, man, every time I see these videos, I'm like, man, I could just literally get off the grid and get out of here, bro, and go elsewhere and probably just have a better time within the first week, you know what I'm saying, than it would take for you to have some real fun out in the United States. That's how sad it's getting out here in the United States. But yeah, man, get your passport, bro. If you're not gonna move out there, even though I am kind of looking on the side to see about jobs and stuff, like maybe something online, I probably could take, this online with me so I could be a full-time content creator. But I have other sources of income as well. I could probably do that at the same time and, go overseas and be fine. But I'm just looking at just everything, cost of living, possible remote jobs, just to see, overall, situation to live out there. But yeah, guys, get your passport, bro. Like, it's waiting for you right there. You see that pool, bro? Sick.
Okay, so we've all heard of passport bros at this point, right? I think it's time we start passport sisters. And hear me out. Please repost this, share this, whatever. I think women should start leaving. If men really don't want us that bad out here, it's pretty bad. Have you looked at any of the posts?
My dating experience in Korea hasn't been so great, and I learned kind of the hard way. Korean people don't really like black women so much. So I've tried to use a lot of Korean dating apps, and I used a lot of American dating apps, Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, etc., etc. And usually Korean people, if I use a Korean app, I get a lot of negative responses, and Korean people have told me I shouldn't be on the app, and they're not looking for people my color, things like that.
Why is it that Italians hate blacks? Some of Italians hate blacks. They don't like blacks. Can that be true? I don't get it. They don't like blacks. Almost 15 years in this country, I would say I have a little bit of experience. I know what I am really saying. Why some Italians don't like we foreigners? Can that be true? Yes, that can be true. They don't like blacks. Not all of them, don't get me wrong. Some of them love blacks. They love us. Why most of them, they don't want to see us.
So if you can't get the type of men that you want in your own country to actually give you a chance, look at you, give you the opportunity other than sliding on you and adding to your body count, and you go overseas and then you find out that the grass is not greener over there and guys don't even want to look at you, you have men telling you to get off of their apps, and you just have no success like you have in the West, and you may have to settle. Is it safe to say that passport bros are winning this stupid war? our passport bros up a milli? I think so.
Community dicks, and now you want to get somebody that's younger because they less used. You're used.
Unfortunately, youngster, you're at risk for a geriatric pregnancy at 35. We men are not. We can have children well into our 90s and you to your 40s. And that's it. We are not equal. Community dick or not, there are less of us than it is of y'all. Not only that, but we can get our passports and find women all around the world. So you're the only ones that lose out of this, not us. We can put your ass on the shelf, which we will do, and keep it moving and get as many young women as we want. Single.
Shout out to that brother, because he's absolutely right. Like, we're not equal. Like, women, you guys sadly expire, like cheese and rotten milk and eggs. And men, we get better with time if we do the work. And the thing is, we're not as picky as women are. So you can call us all the things that you are, all the names that, that refer to women that are promiscuous, and try to say, oh, community D and all this stuff, when, it doesn't really matter, because women want a man who can, have multiple women, who can attract other women. Because what do you see nowadays? Or what have you been seeing, this whole time, the last 30-something years or whatever, since we had phones or since we've had options as men? Women going after men that already have women. See, that's why women go after dudes who have girlfriends already. They just find it attractive because they're competing. This is all biology. But you have women like this, that are like this, that, twist things and like to flip things. It doesn't work. And women are more picky, and they are very, very selective on the type of men, because they have to be vulnerable for 9 months with a child, because that's what they all want. Let's not sit around and bull crap. And men, we can take our pick. We can literally go and choose women, like he said, all around the world. We're not restrained to, menopause. We're not restrained to geriatric pregnancy. We don't have those restraints on us as men. So we can actually take our pick, and we can take multiple picks if we want to. Anywhere in the world, because men are not that selective and not that choosy, because we're the leaders anyway. We control the frame anyway. We control access to relationships and marriage anyway. Only thing women control the access to is box and reproductive rights, only in the West. Maybe overseas, I don't know or not. I'm not going to speak on that, but that's the only things that they control. So your destiny, it's in the palm of our hands. This is why you got to get your passport, guys.
To all you passport bros out there, let me tell you something. I'll be the first to say, black women don't give a damn if you don't want to date them. Keep your goofy ass over there and keep buying brides. We see how well that turned out for you. We all know this is just an act or a facade you put on, and you're mad because... Sam!
Where you back? Come here, Sam! Did you take the battery? Sam! We need another battery. Sam!
Nigga hit the simple alarm on that dude, bro. Simp. That dude is a certified MVP simp when it comes down to it. This is another chat GPT bot that the Sisterhood sends out. The same guy that they ain't never going to give box to. They're just going to give him sweet nothings, sell him a dream, sort of like how men sell certain women dreams, high caliber men. And he thinks that this is going to get him some box, bro. What the fuck? Dude, man, these dudes are weird, bro. These are plantation bros. These are the plantation pookies, bro. These dudes are still around. They haven't caught on yet. Y'all dudes are getting used. Y'all getting used, and you guys are getting promised box that has been ran over, trampled, stepped on by tons of other alpha males. And you think you're going to get a shot at it? Hoflation is crazy. Chat GPT box are crazy. And this guy right here is definitely, for sure, an MVP simp.
What are you looking for in a man?
I'm looking for a provider, first and foremost. A communicator, somebody who's emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, no kids, don't smoke, don't drink, because I don't do any of that. No shade to anybody that does. And that doesn't eat meat, because I don't eat meat. So.
What does he have to look like?
Don't take this personal, y'all. Please don't. But I'm not really into black men anymore. So I like Armenians, Caucasians, anything but our kind.
Fair enough. And does this man who is not black have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes, of course. I take very good care of myself, so I want somebody that can also take very good care of themselves and me as well.
Is there a number? How much would that man have to make to date you?
I would say I'm gonna seem so shallow, and I don't want to seem shallow, but I'm just being honest. Like at least over 500,000.
Okay, so 500,000 or more. What?
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Women cannot sit around and tell me, bro, that they don't have expectations. They don't have a laundry list of stuff. Did you see all that stuff she named off? So she is probably in her 30s, probably close to her mid 30s. I can promise you there was no age here. Bro, she's mostly head. The hairline starts back here. So if she was in the army, she would salute back here and she would be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It wouldn't be here. And she's asking for all of these things. She's probably not a virgin. I can pretty much guarantee she's not a virgin. She wants a man to get into her frame because she's probably making a certain amount of money, but she wants a man to make more money. If a man's making $500,000, which is $500,000, if a guy's making $500K, you think that he's going to say, oh, he doesn't need to be drinking, or he can't drink and he can't eat meat? You think he's gonna take you serious? Like, do women actually sit and think about the ridiculous things that they actually freaking say? How is a dude that's making that much money, who's making way more money than you? I can see if you guys were equal. Even then, it wouldn't matter, because you still want a masculine man. You still want a man you can't run over, because she's probably already been doing that with the dating options that she has in the West. And you think he's going to get on your program? You think he's going to do what you say? You think he's going to shape his lifestyle around you? No. When you get with a man, especially a man who is all of these things, makes all this money, that is non-black, he's definitely not going to, you're going to have to enter into his frame. He's definitely not going to want you to be the leader of the relationship and he enter your frame. That doesn't work. God, man, these women, man, God, man, talk about, oh, I want a man that makes $500K. Man, talk about she wants a provider. Man, Jehovah Jireh is your only provider. That need to be your provider, not no man, because you're not going to get that. And then she's talking about emotional this, emotional stability, emotionally intelligent, all this emotional stuff. Men are not emotional. What is wrong with these women, bro? You know what it is? They truly don't care, don't know, and do not want to find out what men are into. They just have requirements and they just want a man to get on board. And they're serious. You cannot be serious, bro. Oh, God, man, this makes no sense. She literally has the head shape of a potato and she is asking for all of this stuff. Like, where is the hairline? The woman on the left side, I forgot her last name's Dalton. I forgot her first name. This woman on the scene, her hair looks crazy too, kind of. But you can see her hairline. The woman on the left, the host. Where does it start? What is on the left? Is that a landing strip? What is that? A cyclone? Bro. God, man. Next video. I can't, bro. I can't.
I know why Thai women are getting shows over you. These Thai women that you are so angry about getting shows over you. Do you want to know why? It's because they are nice and they mind their motherfucking business, which is what you should have been doing. But you got your nose up so far up everybody else's love lives that you don't even know that you yourself are not a likable person. So it will not matter where you go. You cannot get shows in your country. You cannot get shows in my country. You cannot get shows in his country. You cannot get shows in her country unless you fix that nasty ass attitude.
Why you have to compare? Why you have to compare to Thai women? Because you know yourself that you cannot like us. You cannot like, oh my God. And you ask me, or you ask like people on social media that, oh my God, you know why I'm single? Yes. Definitely, I know why you're single, because you still have that mindset.
Nothing new here, just another quote-unquote educated Western woman looking down on Southeast Asian women. Western women challenge the men more, and Thai women needs you because blah blah blah. Using her logic, saying that she earns more money and that's why she gets to choose to be in a relationship, not need to be in a relationship. That is such a privilege, and everyone in the world should have that privilege. And for her, knowing that Thai women don't have that privilege and also use that against them is just lack of empathy, lack of knowledge and education and class. And seriously, why do you care so much about Thai women dating lives? You do you. Good luck. Or you can be single. It's fine. Being single is okay. Oh my god.
If you compete with Thai women, absolutely no. With this attitude, I don't think you're on the level. You know what? Thai people learn how to respect people since we were young. You are 30, you highly educated, you're super independent. You should know better. Listen, people are different. And no matter how much money you earn and how amazing you are, but you don't know how to respect people. You're literally nothing better than us or can compare with us.
Man, these clapbacks from these Thai women be so crazy, bro, on TikTok. It'd be so crazy. And on YouTube. It'd be wild. But you know what's funny, dog? Like, I can see why modern women are upset. I can see why they, use the sign language that they use. Because deep down, they know they can't really compete. And they're actually telling the truth, these Thai women. Especially the woman that was in the beginning with the pink on. She's hot, bro. She's attractive. But then again, didn't you see a woman... Picture yourself being a black woman. You got the freaking popcorn bag, the Jiffy Pop bag special on your head, wrapped tight, where your brain's not working, it's cutting off the circulation, going through the valves. And then you see the last woman in the last clip, and she got curly hair that's real, that looks like yours. She's attractive, and she probably has a black boyfriend. I would be jealous too. I'd be mad too. I'd be upset too if I didn't have the characteristics and I wasn't as humble and I wasn't, like these women. But they don't even expect these women to clap back like this. This is a clap back, bro. That's crazy. And that last chick, she was sexy too. Like, dog, I can see why they're taking over. Like, Asian women are the number one sought after women since like 2022. They're still the most sought after. They're the most beautiful women, some of the most beautiful women. Hispanic women, number 2 in second place. But number 1 is these Asian women are most sought after, especially with black men. They're petite, they're humble, they don't fall for the stigmas. They're raised in 2-parent households. They understand duty before them, their feelings and all this stupid emotional stuff that goes along and disappears with the wind. You can't lose with them. And they're not afraid. They're not afraid to say anything to these women. These women are the ones that get picked. These are the women that don't have an issue. These are the women that are the opposite of the sisterhood. And they're sexy. This is why the passport is so dangerous. This is why I created the series, The Fear of the Passport, because they are afraid of this. Because that is the key out of the matrix. So guys, man, this is the end of the video. But man, these chicks, man, these Thai women, they are baddies, bro. They have better mindsets, and that's why men are going after them. And there's so many opportunities. But yeah, I gotta keep studying. I gotta get back to cooking up this content, man, making these videos. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel with post notifications on, and comment for the algorithm. Man, what a year, bro, this is gonna be. And it's already February 1st, man. So I'm gonna get back up to cooking this content. I love you guys all. Get your passport and use it. I know a lot of you guys in my comment section, a lot of the Bounty Villains supporters, you guys already are planning trips. You guys already have money. You guys are already in the gym. You guys already understand game. You guys already are well traveled. You guys are the it guys. So when you guys touch down, you guys have rich ninja problems immediately. So keep doing that. Go out there, create channels, make vlogs. I say it all the time, but I mean it. Do it for the younger guys, man, that are trapped in this hell, called Western society. I love you guys, for real, man. I'm going to see you guys all in the next video. Peace.